Hello everyone, and welcome back after a very long time to Dragon Quest III's remake. Well, one of the remakes, and that's also why it went on hiatus. Before I get back stuck into playing again... Oh, whoops. Yeah, so I stopped playing when they announced the Switch remake. I finished that a little while ago, well, a decent while ago, on the Switch. And I actually really don't like the new sprites. It looks very RPG Maker, but like not the good kind. Giant super deformed heads, yeah, it's not a good look. This is more in line with like the DS games, which I probably said in the first 4 or whatever episodes there are of this. Which is why I wanted to do this in the first place, despite the portrait view, which is pain. But now they're just bringing out an Octopath Traveler 2.5D remake, and it's just like, well, whatever then. There's like 3 remakes, 4 remakes to this game, because there's one on Super Nintendo as well. So I might as well just finish this one, you know, and then move on to 4. And stop screwing around, so I'm going to do that. So, the last thing we did, we got the crown back from the hooded dude in the tower. We got the dream stone back from the dead lovers in the cave so that the fairy lady would stop cursing a town with sleep. And yeah, I guess now we're off to the east. Actually, now would be a good time to look at the map. Wow, we're gonna view all of that pretty quickly too. That's awesome. It's weird for me as well after finishing the Switch one, which is, I think I played Dragon Quest XI before I finished the Switch one. We will be doing that, by the way. Kind of want to do like the 2D version of it because I haven't done that obviously, but who knows. But anyway, like it's interesting to see like the differences. So we're gonna want to go to the left, to the east. Whoops. I had to set up all my key bindings again, and they kind of suck. I kind of don't like them. God, I wish they just released this version in portrait view. Because see how they've like squished down the sprites? It's so it can fit in portrait view. Like they just... If they did it in landscape view, they could have just used the same sort of sprites they use in every other game. And it's not to say that I don't appreciate that the Switch version just uses straight up artwork, but like, dude... If I'm playing Dragon Quest III with the original artwork, and then I go to 4 and it's back to sprites, that's not a progression forward, you know? Then again, Dragon Quest XI kind of screws that up anyway. Man, I loved that game, by the way. That's one of the best. By far. I think my personal favorite would be 5, because, dude, Pancraz's story was heartbreaking. But, 8's definitely up there. 8 was actually my first Dragon Quest. I'd known about them before, but they weren't really localized. I didn't really get a chance to play them. So 8 on PS2 was my first localized one that I ever played. And then I went straight into 4, 5, and 6 on DS. On the plus side, I know where we're going and what we're meant to do in this game. Mostly. I might need to check some stuff, but like, we're not going to get lost. Like, I'm glad to see that I've put Akina and Kane as a thief and a merchant. Because in my Switch playthrough, I put them as like a warrior and a martial artist, like in the on the left side of the screen. And that's really like their final form. Everybody needs to go through 20 levels of Thief and 20 levels of Merchant. And then 20 levels of... 40 levels of Clown, whatever. Gado, whatever. And then 41 levels of Sage. And that essentially gives them every skill and every spell in the game. So, super worth it. Also, I'm glad that I've got a 2-girl, 2-guy party. Because I can make 2 of these girls vamp, and I can make both of these dudes lucky devils. I don't think we have the magic key in this game yet. Nope. Okay. Well, this is a new town. I probably should talk to people, huh? Our town is famed for most exotic and alluring belly dancing. You must enjoy some while you are visiting us. He sounds like a casual enjoyer, doesn't he? Welcome to the town of Asham. I feel like that was Ashram on the Switch. But whatever. Asham, Wanderers. Yeah, well, thanks. I heard that Ortega bloke, the hero, came here once and then set off southward looking for some key. But he weren't the sort to need a key to open a door. He'd have just bashed the thing in, eh? Hard as nails he was. I want to be just like him when I grow up. That is really awkward because, well, we'll see. Yours is a face I have not seen before, friend. I must tell you something of this place. When buying from our merchants, do not show any signs of desiring the item in question. Do so, and the price will soar. You have been warned. Just visiting, are ya? Well, this town is bleeding marvelous, especially at night. If you know what I mean. Well, hey. That's extra awkward considering what happens at night. Greetings, friend. I've been awaiting a customer such as you. Will you browse my wares? Sure. Now see, this merchant and the merchant above in the red floor above us, they want to essentially auction stuff to us. So we ain't going to be buying from them unless it's a lot of money. This guy's not open until it's nighttime. If you travel to the south and reach the line of the mountains, you will reach a shrine in the center of a foul marsh. The old man there knows something of the most valuable of items, the magic key. They really want me to go there, huh? Welcome, if you're after weapons and armor, you've come to the right place. What can I do for you? Well, I have no money. Oof. Anything else? Well, not from you. I need to look at our gear. Steel broadsword is okay. Iron armor, scale shield, hardwood headwear. No accessories. Chain whip, leather kilt, scale shield for hood. Akina straight up with that poison needle, that's awesome. Dude, I'm pretty sure we're pretty equipped for this point of the game. I feel like there's some stuff that we could get, like the iron helm and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think stopping in here. Yeah, my controller is starting to die too. It's got upwards drift, and I hate it. Okay, we're off to find a man in a marsh. I gotta admit, some of the little pixel art enemies are adorable. Like, these little cats. It's just a bit cute, isn't it? Man. But yeah, after playing this game, like, it is way bigger than 1 and 2, for starters. Secondly, probably one of the better Dragon Quest games. Like, this will be a good one to remake. And for those that don't know, Dragon Quest is kind of... Some of them are in the same universe and some of them aren't. If you were to play, like, what used to be called the Erdrick Trilogy, you would now play Dragon Quest XI, then you would play Dragon Quest III, and then 1 and then 2. And that's that story kaput. Then it goes 4, 5, 6, kaput, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know much about the others. But I have a really awesome modded version of Dragon Quest IX that I really want to do one day, and I'll be upset if I get halfway through it and they remake Dragon Quest IX and make it look way cooler. But basically, I've gotten to essentially... Ooh. What am I doing? Oh, dude. This is a gamble. This is such a gamble. I need to not do that again. Whoops. Do I have a mad stack of medicinal herbs? I do, good. That's going to be a theme in this game. For sure. Also, I gambled a lot in my last playthrough of this. So, I'm going to be a little bit more reserved because I paid dearly for some stupid mistakes. Yeah, those jackanapes at this point in the game really suck. Like, they really suck. So do these things. I am literally going to run from these. I normally don't run from anything. But this is an enemy that basically... It buffs itself twice and you can't do any damage to it and it annihilates you, so no. No thanks. I don't have any spellcasters. That's where we're headed. You know what? I could probably kill these guys. 1. 8. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna be so glad when I'm rid of the gathers. Yeah, see, like, now I can't do nothing. 1 damage, nothing, and buffed twice. It's like, I'm not wasting my time, bro. Not doing it. I could sit here and waste all of my items and then lose anyway, which is more likely than winning. Or I could just accept that it's time to run. Which I don't like doing in RPGs. Oh, these guys, though. Oh. Alright. Do you seek the magic key, Wanderer? Why, yes. In the northern part of the desert stands a great pyramid. It is there that you will find the key. But beware, for it is a most treacherous place filled with fiendish traps. Before you enter, you must seek knowledge of its various contrivances in Isis. Look for a great oasis, and there you should find the city. So yeah, aside from the terrorist organization, Isis is just a bird and used to be an Egyptian god, so for those that don't know, that's why you'll see it pop up in RPGs and stuff a lot. Oh yeah, give me them medals, son. We are going to get nearly all the medals in the game. We'll definitely get enough of the medals to get all of the prizes. I think they had 10 extra. Nothing. I'm wondering what the differences really are. Like, am I gonna suddenly hit a point where I cannot fit any more items in my bag or something? Like, I don't know. Because I am gonna fill that bag. Like, there's no way around it. And to make matters worse, we're going back to Asham, because I need... to buy a lot of healing. Oops. Oh, you don't even... What good are ya? Fine, be like that. I'll just walk back to my freaking hometown then, where it's free to sleep at my mom's. I mean, it is. It's just silly. Hey, Mama. Hello, Muffin. Alright. Wow. Ooh, that's interesting. That's a difference. On Switch, you have to choose the items before you buy them. Like the amount. And I found that annoying. So this is actually kind of nice to go back to. Maybe this is why I found it annoying, because I'd already done it on this. Good. $51. And 69. Nice. Alright, we're good. Actually, 28, 5. I do eventually end up buying one of every item in this game, or at least I did on Switch. I mean, yeah, alright. I think that's it, we're good to go. To the pyramid, which we're probably not going to finish in this episode, but we definitely will in the next episode. So we've been to Asham, we've been to Naughty Grotto, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I know what to do. We got to go back to Asham either way. I'm pretty sure I need to go in here too. Whoops. Don't worry, this is a red. Oh, I can't go in there. I need the freaking key. Or do I? No, I do. I don't know if that was the same order. I feel like the door was on the other side, but I'm not sure. Okay, so... Oh yes, we're not going to the pyramid straight away. To be honest, thank goodness, because I kind of wouldn't mind getting some new gear. We're headed to the Oasis town. Also, by the way, you can't name your character Lotto on the Switch version. I had to call him Lotto with 2 T's, like he was a frickin'... What, the Super Ball draw? That's what we've got here in Australia, the gambling thing that boomers do, where you draw numbers, watch yourself lose repeatedly forever. Yeah. Freaking ridiculous. I don't know how smart it is that I have essentially not healed up between fights like this. This is dumb. Real dumb. Oh, goodness. I kind of feel like it would be a smart idea to do that. So, level-wise, we're actually doing pretty good, except for Lotto. He is not doing good. But it's not actually that far away where we do the great leveling. Which is going to suck for me, by the way. Because as soon as we make it to All Trades Abbey, because yes, this is the game that introduced that, and vocations, and resetting classes over and over again, obviously, as soon as I reach that, I'm going to have to do some heckin' grinding. All party members will go to level 20, and then they will turn into a variation of Thief or Merchant until they've all learned all the skills. And then, yeah. All Sage, eventually. For pretty much most of the game. But I don't know, I kind of want to actually go with the theming I have, so I kind of want Akina to be a martial artist in the end, and I kind of want Kain to be a warrior in the end. And I'll keep Aaron as our dedicated sage. I do want everybody to have all those spells, though. Even though I'm not sure if Kain will be able to end up using any. If he turns back into a warrior, is he going to have, like, 0 MP? I might have to save up all my MP seeds. That said, though, when we're at endgame, everybody's going to have, like, some pretty crazy luck as well. Because Vamp is a really good way to level all stats, but so is Lucky Devil, which definitely prioritizes luck. It's in the frickin' name. Definitely need to heal between fights. Because we are still in the area of the game where we are weak. But not for long. We're about to be at the part of the game where we are strong AF. And then we'll be that way for the rest of the game. Whoops. I guess I don't only do that on the Switch version. Okay. So we go this way, and it's pretty much... Oh god, those damn crabs. By the way, these crabs aren't that strong. It's just they have... They always come in groups, and they are very likely to buff themselves. So if there's a group of them, they'll double, triple buff themselves. And after a single buff, you're just not doing any damage to them. So when you come back here, they're nothing. Trash. Trash mob. But right now, they'll wreck me. And it's just honestly not worth it. Because I have struggled against them a few times at this point in the game, and it's just like, no. No. I'm gonna fight yous later. I'll lay you all out then. This is fine. Seems like a good way to get poisoned, but you know. At least there's a chance here. I'm not chipping them for a single damage every single turn, like... It's ridiculous. Tell you what, it kind of feels good to be back. In this version, especially. Yep, this weird little section here is how we get to Isis. Welcome, welcome, brave hero, to Isis, once founded by old King Pharaoh. Yaldidi, Dida, okay, whatever. Gah! Cleaned out a bleeding gain. When's me luck gonna change, eh? I guess that's alluding to the fighting pit down here. I'm pretty sure you can only make money, so eh. Please, you must not tell Her Majesty that I shirked my duties in order to come here. It is our secret, yes? I don't owe you nothing, buddy. I do not come here to gamble. I come here to study the fighting styles of monsters. Honestly. What do you want from me? I will not move, you know. This is my place. Mine. I was here first. Friend, did you happen to see which monster won last fight? No. Actually, never mind. It's not as if I had any money riding on it. Ha 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 ha. Oh goddess, what have I done? Lo, I shall tell thee a tale. Oh, the queen. She snuck down to the monster arena, but the people pretended that they hadn't seen her. Okay. Well, that's unimportant, and we're probably not going back. You say you have come from far off Alihan. I have not heard of it. Some provincial backwater, no doubt. Hey lady, listen, look at me. Fuck you. Really rude unnecessarily. Greetings. If you're looking for items, you're in luck. How may I serve? You cannot, buddy. My husband owns the weapon and item shop here in town. He has such a head for business. Some boxer shorts. Alright. Yeah, I kind of figure that we need to get this one crossed off because I have to emulate this via a mobile emulator. And if my computer dies on me, we'll just lose the save. So it's better to just like finish this one off. I'll probably do Final Fantasy Dimensions after this as well, just to knock it off the list. I'm trying to get through all of the content we already have recorded as well. It's just, yeah, there's a lot of organization. I have to do all of the editing myself. I'm dealing with a lot of house stuff. We're not losing the DGB HQ either, so sweet. That took a lot of, let's just call it diplomacy. Well met, brave adventurer. Will you permit me to sing you a heartfelt ballad? Sure. Huzzah! For the might of the meteorite which powers the meteorite bracer. And its beauteous sight surprisingly light, and makes one swift as a racer. Are you singing about an equipable item, bro? Like, that's weird. Funny, but definitely weird. The plus side of me finishing the game is I'll know to find items here. Glug. Ah, I needed that. Crossing the desert is a nightmare with the horrible monsters and crippling thirst, but one glimpse of the queen is enough to make it all worthwhile. She's incredible! Do you wish to partake in the cooling waters? Water is the most valuable commodity to us desert peoples. Yeah, the very first time I came here, I didn't realize you could go in the well. I came at it from the side and I was like, oh, it's full, they're drinking out of it, whatever. Leap before you look. I believe that's a Daredevil personality. And I think it's probably a good idea, since Lotto can't transfer classes or restart its levels or get any bonuses like that. He gets to eat all the seeds. I'm just going to give them to him. All of them. Greetings. If you're looking for items, you're in luck. Now how can I serve you? What would you buy? None of this. I swear there's a second item shop on the other side of town that does the same thing. In the desert to the north stands the Great Pyramid, ancestral burial place of our kings and queens. I would dearly love to see it with my own eyes, but to look on its 1,000-year-old splendor is forbidden. It is a holy place, and those who trespass upon it without reason, or who plunder its treasures, will most assuredly be cursed. Gonna have to keep that in mind. Lotto peeks inside the car. Yeah, give us them mini medals. It's honestly probably worth going back and cashing a few in. I think you get stuff every 5. Mocrates' dilemma is not one to be sniffed at. After all, it is not a microcosm of life itself. This kingdom is ruled over by our most radiant and beautiful queen, but of course you know this. That is why you have come to visit us, yes, to glimpse her fair visage. I mean, is she actually here? Like, where? Oh yeah, that's right, the castle, maybe. Maybe there. Wow. Alright, we got $1,000 bucks. 1,000 smackaroos. And it can get us exactly nothing. Nope, that's not worth it. Ooh. $1,000. Okay, we're getting that. Damn, son. You pay 2,000 for those in Ashram? I'm a fool. And that's after you haggle them down from that place that tries to barter you for everything. I'm pretty sure it's time to go to the castle, but we're gonna quickly head back and... Oh, no, actually... We'll go to the castle first, just in case we get any mini medals there. Greetings to you, I'm a philosopher, Mocrates. I stand here every day to await the coming of night, but when night approaches I find myself yearning for the return of day. Ah, what a conundrum. Not really, bro. Okay, I know to look here. What? The hell? I've not been here before, so... Huh. Ooh, the meteorite bracer. Heck yeah. Who dares disturb my slumber? Was it you? Yeah. And was it you who plundered the treasure chest before me? Yes. Gosh, you're very honest, aren't you? Jolly good. Well, don't let me keep you. Alright. Alright, man. And I will equip this, even though it'll change our personality to Paragon, but we might need that, to be honest, for a good couple of levels. Paragon's a pretty decent class. What's with the divot? But yeah, on that one side where I was looking on that one wall, there's supposed to be like a mini medal or something there. I can't remember what. Okay, what gives? There's supposed to be an item here too. Unearth's buried treasure. Maybe I've got to dig for it in this one. No? There's 9 treasures here. I might have to look that up later, unfortunately. Because for all I know, that could be 2 mini medals, and we're gonna need those. We're gonna need all of them. You only get a buffer of 10. And to be honest, I don't think there's a reward for getting all of them when there should be. I'm pretty sure there's 110 in the whole game, something like that. Maybe I moved it down here. No. That's really weird. No. Okay. I guess I'll see the little exclamation point pop up so I can just like walk straight over. Not there either. Huh. That's weird. Definitely gonna have to look that up. Meow. Purr. Aw. Pretty sure we're meant to come here at night as well. You have just crossed the desert, have you not? How do I know? Because your nose is peeling, silly. On my nose. The pyramid is an ancestral resting place of the royal family harboring their noble remains and their treasures. It is the prospect of finding these riches that leads so many thieves to enter. Is nothing sacred. Fail is a four-letter word. Well, your bookshelf ain't sacred, son. Oh, alright. Nothing. Nothing. You seem strong and reliable, warrior. The queen is sure to like you. You are adventurous, yes? Then you are no doubt reckless enough to wish to visit the Great Pyramid. Then be warned, there are places within the walls where magic has no effect whatsoever. Yep, and it sucks. From what I hear, the pyramid's got more tricks and traps than it has treasures. You'd best watch yourself if you're heading that way. Thanks, buddy. I get the feeling that one of these had an item on it. Oops. Our beloved queen fears no being of this world or another. Why, the Archfiend himself would probably fall to his knees before her incomparable beauty. Simp. We are the handmaidens of her exalted majesty. Every little girl in Isis dreams of being entrusted with our sacred duty. Is that so? Those around me praise my beauty endlessly. But what use is beauty? Is it not fickle and fleeting? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess he'll, like, record. Wow, thanks for nothing, lady. Like, wow. Actually nothing. Old King Pharaoh had 4 buttons, and 2 of them he blessed. First, the eastest of the east, then the westest of the west. The others he considered worse, and he placed upon each one a curse. So touch them not by Pharaoh's crown, or we will all come tumbling down. Come, let us sing together. Nah. 9 treasures. Well, we got 1 of them. Oh yeah, and there would be 8. Huh. I guess maybe they just moved the ones here. Maybe there is only 100 in this one. And there's a few missing. We're nearly 10 minutes over time for the episode. But we're going to head back to Aliahan. We are going to rest. Not really a lot of point in buying more medical stuff since I just spent all of our money on a helmet. A single helmet. And then... and then, yeah. Let's see. Guess I don't have to go to the king to save it. Many thanks for dropping by. 12. Or Agatha. well, listen. Okay? How am I going to do this? There we go. Normally, I'd chuck that straight in the bag, because garters are useless. But in this game, Garter gives Aaron the Vamp personality type, which is the best stats in the game, period. Bat Out of Hell is pretty good. Lucky Devils is really good. Like, I feel like I remember being upset that I didn't get the things that I wanted, but Lucky Devil is really good. His luck is already 37. He has more luck than he has wisdom, so he's going to be our drop getter. And Daredevil, which is supposed to be Paragon because I equipped the Meteorite Brace, but I guess maybe that doesn't change it. Either way... Wait a second. Maybe items don't affect your personality type in this. Whoops. Let's transfer this to Akina for a second. She's... No, wait. Vamp still? Double Vamp! Okay, screw that. I'm getting rid of Bat Out of Hell. Double Vamp. That's really good. Lucky Devil, Vamp, Vamp, Daredevil. That's weirdly crazy good. Okay. I'll stop tripping out about it now. Okay, cool. We are still missing a few slots to fill for accessories, but we're doing pretty good, to be honest. So, let's head back to the desert town. And I'm going to call that an episode there. If you guys like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell to stay up to date with episodes. And until the next episode of Dragon Quest III, The Seeds of Salvation, which I'll be recording in like a minute, you've been watching DudeGoBack. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next one.